Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Minnesota Twins going up against the New York Yankees. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. First pitch moments away, showing the slab in today's game. Nestor Cortez Jr. And he comes in off a really nice season on the hill, Chris.
An ERA in the low twos last year. So consistent, so dependable. Talk about a skipper who's got a guy like that that's going to go out there and not just keep them in the ball game, but really give them an opportunity to win a ball game, even if it's a low-scoring day for the offense. That's who he was last season. And if he's even close to that this year, I think they'll be really happy with his performance.
And here it comes. Donovan Solano in the box now. No balls and a strike.
First pitch, 7:06.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Absolutely frozen on that heater right down the middle, and that's a pitch you're just not getting back. Now he's in a tough spot, especially after falling behind on a good first pitch.
And now it's 1-2. Now this is in the air down the line. Cabrera has a beat on it, puts it away for the out. And now we take a peek at the Twins lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Michael A. Taylor, batting with one down, takes a strike. Strike two. The line to kick the pitch. This one popped up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down.
Batting third, the shortstop, Carlos.
2 outs. Base is empty. Here's the veteran shortstop, Carlos Correa. That one's in there, 0-1. Not the best swing that time from the first round pick. And the 0-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Next offering misses, and the count is 1-2.
The idea was right, looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
Next one is off the plate, and the count's even at 2. No score, just getting started, top of the first. The next pitch misses, and now it's 3-2. Called strike 3 on the fastball, and that ran back over the inner half. Twins are set down 1-2-3, and now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back at Yankee Stadium, and today's starting pitcher, Bailey Ober. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Well, he got into the 8th inning his last time out, really pitching deep into games as of late. We'll see today how many innings he's got in him.
Bottom of the first. And stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? That one finds the corner. 0-1.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch. Everything came together for him. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here is Aaron Judge. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. First offering misses the mark. Righty to the plate. That's out to center field. Larnach giving chase. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
And here is Anthony Rizzo. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. Volpe on second. Judge on at first with nobody out. The next offering misses. And the count even 1-1. Left-hand batter waits. And that one is lifted in the air. He's under it. Brings it in. Runner tags up for third. And he moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now. 1 away. Here's a look at Aaron Boone's lineup for the Yankees. Two on, one out. Here's Gleyber Torres.
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Torres, a guy the Yankees acquired for Aroldis Chapman back in 2016.
He is fearless.
Out towards left center. Base hit and a run in to score.
Well done. Drives in the run. As a hitter, there's not a whole lot better of a feeling than a double into the gap. Right off the bat, you know you put a great swing on the baseball.
Now it's Franchi Cordero. First pitch, and he just misses.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
2 on, 1 out. And there's a rocket into the outfield. And they stop him at third, so bases loaded with 1 away.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
And now it's DJ LeMahieu digging in. Line, and that's a base hit. One runs in there safely, and they lead by 3.
That's 3 singles in a row. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Oswaldo Cabrera stepping in now for the Yankees. Fastball in for a strike. Strike one. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Next pitch is outside. Good eye right there.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
Next offering upstairs.
In this situation, he's trying to get you to pop something up or jam you. That's a really good take, knowing you got an opportunity to drive in a run here.
And he walked him.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Here's Jose Trevino. And first offering is fouled off.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
That one's in there, and it's 0-2.
Very well executed changeup right there. If he can command the fastball consistently, that's going to be an important pitch in terms of him turning this outing around.
At the belt and fires. He goes down looking. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. Didn't play in the day game yesterday, so he should be fresh for this one. Fought off foul.
Well, it stinks to be down by, these runs early in this ball game like this, but you've got 2 outs. You've got to close the door because you still have a chance with how much time is left in this one.
The 0-1. That one to first. He handles it himself. Inning over. So they get 3 runs in the inning, but they also leave the bases loaded. We head to the second from the big ballpark in the Bronx. Yankees 3 and the Twins nothing. Back in New York. Here's Byron Buxton.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
The pitch. And a strike. Cortez, an all-star a season ago. He features a 4-seam fastball, a cutter, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a 2-seamer. Here comes a pitch. And that is in for a strike. 0-2. Kenny Jansen doing home plate duties in this one.
Not a huge strike zone from Jansen, so he can't really be called a pitcher's umpire, but he does like the bottom part of the strike zone. We may see some pitchers steal a few strikes down there, especially the ones right below the knees. That's if their catcher can present it properly. Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday, another one right there. They clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Ball 1 there. Now 1-1. Out to short, Volpe. Throws to first, and Polanco is out.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
Batting 7, the third baseman.
Man at first. Kyle Farmer up to the plate now. Hard hit left side. Over to Torres. And that is that. So no runs here on a base hit. No errors and 1 left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. Yankees 3 and the Twins nothing. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the power speed combo. Anthony Volpe.
The shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Right-hander kicks, deals. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff in the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Swing and a miss. 2-2.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
In the air, out towards left center. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. Line drive, caught.
Now back, the designated hitter,
Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. He's 0 for 1.
Boog, when we talk about Anthony Rizzo defensively, one of the things I like as a former outfielder is his ability to handle foul territory and just negotiate that sidewall to make some incredible catches.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. He's super aggressive, crashing at first base. He's one of the best throwers at first defensively. And, of course, he picks the ball in the dirt as well as anyone. Next pitch off the plate, and it's 2-1. Next pitch is outside.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate, runners in scoring position, and a hitter's count.
Man at second. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
The second baseman, Gleyber.
Here comes Gleyber Torres. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Fly ball down the line. Larnach makes the grab. Runner tagging for third. He's in there. And next for New York, Franchi Cordero. 1 for 1. He singled to left his first time through. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. There's a strike.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable, and because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Yanks strand a pair, but they lead at 3-0. On to the third inning, and now the right fielder, Trevor Larnach.
Right fielder, number 9, Trevor Larnach.
Cortez back to work. Larnach measures 6 feet 4 inches, 225 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2018. And it's 1-1. Awkward swing there from the big left-handed hitter.
Off balance as well.
And he deals. Hit hard on the ground to short. Toss to LeMahieu. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Batting ninth, the catcher,
Ryan Jeffers at the plate. Swing and a miss. And that is strike one. Slider clips the zone.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
The 0-2. Good job to fight that one off. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
That was a tough slider right there. He couldn't get a piece of it just to try to keep the at-bat alive. And hitters will tell you that slider, when a guy's able to really tunnel the pitch where it looks like a fastball and then late has a really good bite, so tough to lay off of because you've made the decision you don't want to get beat by a fastball, and then you swing and you miss. You go back to the dugout shaking your head.
Next offering is in for a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Next one misses, and it's 1-2. On the ground to the left, Volpe whips it across, and the Twins go 1-2-3. Nothing doing here for the Twins. They trail it here 3-0. Back in the Bronx, stepping in the long ball threat, DJ LeMahieu. Chris DJ LeMahieu, given name David John LeMahieu. Some people call him by the nickname the Big Fundy.
What's the Big Fundy, partner?
Well, it's short for the Big Fundamental because he's so good fundamentally, both at the plate and in the field. There's the strike. On the ground, Correa whips it to first on the run. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Good late life on that inside fastball. Ran in on the hands and got that weak contact. Little slow grounder to get the out.
And up next for New York, Oswaldo Cabrera. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Now the 0-1. Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. That one lifted to left. Taylor settles underneath it, makes the grab, and a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, catcher.
Here's the Yankees catcher now, Jose Trevino.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
In there for strike one.
This is important. If he can go 1-2-3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
That one misses. And the count 1-2.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
And the right-hander deals. And now 2-2. Two now. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Kepler makes the catch, and that'll do it. Nothing doing here this half. On to inning number 4. Yankees 3 and the Twins nothing. And welcome back as we go to the top of the fourth. Now the left fielder, Michael A. Taylor. Cortez back to work. Singing 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in one game. And, before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan. And he said to me, "Hey, kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit."
And now the lefty. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And 1 out now.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Correa, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Bounce back to the mound. And it gets by him.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And next for Minnesota, Byron Buxton. Struck out swinging his first time. On the ground right side, 4, 6, 3. It's a double play. And that'll do it for the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. Yankees 3 and the Twins nothing. Back now in the Bronx, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. And the right-hander back to work.
These Yankees doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
Righty delivers. And that one is inside.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
Two now. Ground ball right side. Solano on to first. That takes care of Kiner-Falefa. Here's a speed threat, Anthony Volpe. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. And that's in there for strike 1.
But this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Gosh, here it is, hit it. 3-pitch strikeout, all fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
It's Aaron Judge now. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. I love that swing, and I'm sure his hitting coach does even more. Took a pitch right on the low outside corner of the zone and just ripped it for a base hit. And that's easier said than done.
Stepping in, Anthony Rizzo. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. That's in there. But we all know about Anthony Rizzo's skill set on the field. Multiple times at All-Star. Multiple times he's won the Gold Glove. Even won the National League Platinum Glove. But also a guy who won the 2017 Roberto Clemente Award for his work off the field. Rizzo out of the play. And that will end the inning. The Yanks leave one, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Back here at the ballpark, top five, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Jorge Polanco. The pitch. Misses inside, ball one. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Cabrera makes the play, one down.
Now back, the first baseman,
Max Kepler at the plate, and he's already singled in this game. First offering misses the mark.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt his shoulder diving for Deion Sanders inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium.
2
outs, base is empty. Kyle Farmer, the next Twin up to hit. He's 0 for 1. Pitch misses, and that is ball 1. Kicks and fires. Foul ball there. And that's a strike.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. The wind of the pitch. On the ground, right side. Torres over to first, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. Twins retired in short order. They trail in this one 3-0. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Gleyber Torres up to hit. The pitch. On a line, base hit.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Franchi Cordero stepping in now for the Yankees. In there, and it's 0-1.
You know, these Yankees doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Taylor moving to his left, pulls it in on the run, and there's one away.
Now back, first baseman, DJ.
Up to the plate steps DJ LeMahieu. 1 for 2 with a 2-run single back in the first.
You know, Boog, DJ LeMahieu is one of those guys that if you're on the other side and your pitcher's got a no-hitter, he's the last guy you want to see at the plate just because his bat control is so good. He uses the entire field.
Next pitch misses, and now 2-0.
Well, Boog, after watching the first inning of this one, you would not have expected that this pitcher would be in such a groove and still in the ball game at this point.
There's a strike. Torres at first, 1 gone. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Buxton moves under it, calls it in, 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Oswaldo Cabrera.
And the batter now, Oswaldo Cabrera. There's a swing and a drive. Buxton going back some more, up against the wall, and makes the catch. One left for the Yankees, but they lead it 3-0. Back at Yankee Stadium, top of the 6th inning, and now for the Twins, Trevor Larnach. The pitch. Off the mark there, and it's 1-0. This one high in the air to left center. Grabs it on the run. And there's one down.
Now catcher,
Ryan Jeffers, the next Twin up to hit.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
That one's in there, 0-1. Jeffers, 25 years old, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2018. One down, base is empty. And he takes a strike.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Just a weak fly ball this time, and it's caught for the out.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Here's Donovan Solano. In there for strike one.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Drops into the glove, and that'll do it. Nothing doing for the offense that time. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. Yankees 3 and the Twins nothing. Josh Winder comes on now.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Jose Trevino.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
And the pitch. And there's the strike. Jose Trevino singing a Gold Glover and a guy that really does a great job presenting the ball.
Yeah, breakout year in 2022. Led all catchers with 21 defensive runs saved.
Just missed.
And Boog, the Yankees had been looking for some stability behind the plate for a while, and Trevino stepped up in a big way, pretty unexpected as well.
Next pitch is outside. Now fly ball to right center. Dives and makes the catch.
Byron Buxton is absolutely can't miss excitement when he's in the outfield. A diving catch there. This guy can go back, rob home runs, go to his left or right, and right there closes on it with elite speed and makes a great catch.
And next for New York, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. That's in there. Strike one. Winder, the tall righty, 210 pounds, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2018. Tapped back up the middle. That takes care of Kiner-Falefa.
Oh, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Anthony Volpe. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
The 1-0. And 2-0 to the Yankee shortstop. And that's in for a strike. Here's a 2-1. He swings and fouls one off. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Back at Yankee Stadium, we go to the top of the 7th, and now for the Twins, Michael A. Taylor. The Twins in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
And there's a strike.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
And that's a strikeout looking. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
And here comes Carlos Correa. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. Carlos Correa will circle the bags. His first homer of the year, and they've got their first run. It's 3-1.
Just relentless. This team will not quit. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
And now it's going to be Byron Buxton. And the first offering is not close. There's a strike.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. Next pitch just misses. And the count is even 2-2. And here it comes. This one in the air, center field. Makes the grab, 2 down. Now it's the DH, Jorge Polanco. Fastball almost got him there. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And that's a foul ball. The 1-1. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 1-2 now. This to third, and that squirts through. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with a pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Now batting Max Kepler. 0-1. Polanco, the runner at first with 2 gone. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now a 3-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Bottom of the 7th, Aaron Judge at the plate.
The center fielder, Aaron Judge.
Winder back to work. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. And the pitch. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Up next for the Yankees, the designated hitter.
And now the DH, Anthony Rizzo. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And that's downstairs and outside.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Swings through that.
Well, he came right at him right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but got to imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
Kicks and deals. 3-2 now.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to, he's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Torres in the box now as he leaves that one up high. On the ground, 2 ball. Farmer over to second, and that's 2. Nothing across here this half. We look ahead to inning number 8. Yankees 3 and the Twins 1. All set for the start of the inning. And now for the Twins, Kyle Farmer. A wind in the pitch. That one finds the corner. It's 0-1. Cortez into his 8th inning of work, Singy. He's been good.
Yeah, he's the type of guy that gets better as he gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to him, you get to him early. They didn't do that today. We'll see what happens as this finishes.
1-1 now. Out to short. Volpe throws across the diamond. 1 up, 1 down.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Here's Trevor Larnach. That's in for a strike. And a swing and a miss. Oh, 0-2 now. On the ground to first. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. 2 up, 2 down.
Up next for Minnesota, the catcher, Ryan Jeffers.
So up next for Minnesota, Ryan Jeffers. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And now it rolls all the way to the wall. Not stopping, he's going for 3. Torres with a relay throw, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Well, it looks like he got a little greedy right there going for the triple. He was already in scoring position. You got to hold up right there unless you're absolutely sure. The defense says thank you very much as they head back into the dugout.
Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the right fielder, Franchy Cordero. The pitch. That's down and in. The pitch. Farmer makes the grab, 1 down.
Now batting, first baseman, DJ.
Now it's LeMahieu up to hit, 1 for 3. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Now he breaks his bat. In plenty of time to first, and a couple of quick outs.
Got to feel pretty good for the pitcher. Absolutely sawed him off. Bat explodes. And then he makes an easy play on it. Pretty satisfying if you're out there on the ball.
Oswaldo Cabrera stepping in now for the Yankees. And a foul ball. The 0-1. Up the middle. On the run, throw to first. And that is that. Yanks held in check, but they still lead it 3-1. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Clay Holmes. He's been so good against lefties. Here's the second baseman, Donovan Solano. Holmes, a 6'5" righty, 30 years old now, and he was selected for the All-Star game last year. The pitch. Strike 1. Holmes, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a slider, a 4-seamer, and he works in a 2-seamer. That's off the mark, and the count is 1-1. There's the swing and a miss.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
And down on strikes. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Trying to bunt his way on. And he grabs it in foul ground. And the 0-1. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. That one misses. 1-2 to count. Good eye right there. Here's the 2-2. In the air, right field. Cordero hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
The batter of the shortstop, Carlos.
Here's Carlos Correa. He's already homered in this game. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. That clips a corner. The 1-1. And now 2-1 after that missed inside. On the ground, right side. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Yankees take the first 2 games of this series.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Guys start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Twins, 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 35 minutes. Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium, 47,309. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please get home safely.